This is the Indian sitar, as you can see, and something about the construction of the sitar. It's made, this part, first you can have a look at it from the, from the back and everywhere. This part is made of pumpkin. It's been hollowed out, the pumpkin has been hollowed out, and here's where the tendril was, where the root was. This part has been then inlaid, this is wood. These are the frets. They are made of brass or an alloy of brass or some other metals, bronze. And they're all movable. Something special about this instrument is that they're all movable. So you can move these frets. If you watch here, I'm moving them up. Yeah, so you can move them up and make fine adjustments for the particular note that you want, like tones, especially for quarter tones. So you have like whole tones, quarter tones, and in Indian music we also use quarter tones. These are the main tuning pegs for the strings on top here, and these are tuning pegs for the strings underneath here. So the tuning is done there for that, and there. And there are about 18 strings in the instrument. There are 6 main playing strings. The construction of these frets and the curvature allows for a lot of bending of the strings. So you can bend the string actually up to 4 or 5 notes. So like, see here. Like, I can get the same thing that I can get it this way also, see? Like. So there's lots you can do there, Five notes are there, okay? So I want to tell you something about Indian music. And Indian music is very, you might say, tonal. It revolves around the tonic note. So if you have the tonic here, there's the tonic note. We have scales built around the tonic, and they have different feels. There are different intervals in between. So like, that's the basic scale. Now you can have different scales. There's another scale. Like this is pentatonic scales. So all these rags have names. Like the rag that I played first, like Bilawal, and then Bhairav, and Gopali, and there are many different rags like that. So that sound is different, that concept is different. I hope you're with me, you're following me. You'll have time to ask questions. So let me play let me give you a very short demonstration of an Indian raga, how you would play it. And most of Indian classical music, it starts slowly first. It's aimed at building your mood or taking you into a certain mood. Most of these ragas, as we call them, they have certain moods: sad, happy, joyful, peaceful. Lots of different moods. So I'll give you a little demonstration of Indian music, which we call as ragas, known as ragas. And Indian music builds these ragas as they are traditionally played. They build slowly from, they come up to sort of a climax. So they start off slowly first. They are aimed at building a certain mood, and then they speed up. Like we also have in a symphony, the movements of a symphony, the first, second, third movement andante, allegro, impresto, likewise. I'll play these movements very quickly, so you'll just get a taste of it, and you'll know what it's about then.